Welcome to Saturday Inspiration, and oddly enough, today's quote really builds on what I was talking about yesterday, about that determination to put one foot in front of the other, and to work towards that 90-day plan of how to make your life better than the way it is today. So if you haven't watched that video, I highly encourage you to go back after you watch this one and watch yesterday's video, because the two of them together I think are going to really make a lot of sense. Today's quote is, after all that, my determination sets me apart from the rest. That's it. When I focus on making my day the best it can possibly be, and I do so with determination, when I do so with diligence, and when I do so with immense self-honesty, I'm able to make all the correct decisions today to make my life better tomorrow. And then tomorrow I get to do the same thing all over again. I get to be tenacious, and I get to work diligently and with determination, and make all the decisions that are correct for me to get my life to that place that I want it to be 90 or 100 days from today. It's only by applying this principle daily that I can get from here to there. Because if I do the easy thing, which is lie on the couch, watch TV, and basically do nothing, I'm not taking any steps towards making my life better, turning whatever that dream is for my life into my reality. And that's entirely on me if I'm making that kind of decision. Just like it's on you if you're making that decision. It's easy at the end of a work day to figure, well, I've done my part for the day, and then not do anything else. And I was listening to a Jim Rohn tape the other day, and he said something to the effect of, I spent my days working at my job to earn a living, and I spent my evenings and my weekends working on my fortune. And what he meant by that was that in all that time that was outside of, quote, work, he focused his time, energy, and attention on making himself the kind of human being that could graciously and gracefully receive all of those amazing gifts from the world that he chose for his life. And he was an incredibly successful man. But he didn't start off that way. Nobody does. And we always like to think that it's so easy. Well, it's so easy for him because he's already standing like 3/4 of the way up the mountain. Well, look at it from the other way. He had to climb 3/4 of the way up that mountain so you could look up at him, right? So if there's a mountain that you want to climb in your life, my encouragement for you today is to write down that plan. And I harp on this all the time because this is so important. If the plan's not written down, it's not a plan. It's as simple as that. If I want to achieve something amazing in my life, it's going to take me more than 3 days. It's probably going to take me more than 3 years. But it's so long as I have a really detailed map of how I want to get there, and I have the willingness to self-correct as I go, because it's easy to get off track. And if I'm, to use the flight analogy, if I'm off 1 degree when I start, I'm going to be 100 or 300 miles off by the time I get to where I think I'm supposed to get to. So self-correcting is really, really important. And that's why taking this weekly review, reviewing what steps did I take this week and what are the results so far. I don't want to get locked into those results because ultimately, as I talk about a lot, the results that I'm getting in my life right now today are ultimately as the result of the decisions and the actions that I took 90 days ago. So in my today, I want to make sure that I'm focused my time, energy, and effort on making the correct decisions and taking the correct actions as a result of those decisions to make sure that I'm on the correct path to get to that next landmark, that next milestone that I've got 90 days out from today. And as long as I do that with determination every single day, I will get there. And so will you. That's the really fun part. So will you, if you implement this principle into your life. So that's my encouragement for you today. Implement this principle into your life and see what happens 90 days from now. I think it could be a really pleasant surprise. So with that, have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will talk to you again tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Bye-bye.